Hey everyone, Chris Murray here. Sorry it's been so while since I've done a video. Shop's been really crazy, but I wanted to do a quick video on how I like to prep wheels, run through them, just to make sure they last a little longer. And I'm talking machine-built wheels, wheels that aren't quite as expensive, not hand-built stuff. Even if it's not technically a hand-built wheel, you can finish it like one, and that will make a big difference as far as how long the wheel's going to last, especially under more abusive riders, heavier riders, things like that. Typically, why I like to do this is machine built wheels are usually under tensioned, or not always under tension from the beginning, but usually not stress relieved very well. So once I go through and do my usual stress relieving steps, they tend to drop a fair bit of tension, and then I like to bring them back up to tension, and from there they usually hold up really, really well, pretty much as good as a hand built wheel. So kind of a way to hack your cheap wheels into lasting a whole lot longer like hand built wheels. But let's get to it. I'm going to show you this in real time so you can see that I'm not lying about how most people don't stress relieve these very well when they're machine built. Straight out of the box, I'll show you tensions before I stress relieve, after I stress relieve, and then I'm basically going to go through and follow my steps in my wheel building video as far as how to stress relieve them. So I'll just fast forward through that part. And I'll link to that video on how to build wheels if you want to go through and watch that so you can kind of get the how to on stress relieving. But so let's see where it starts at. Actually a little bit on the higher than ideal side, so maybe they're compensating with that, but maybe they just went a little high on spoke tension. Ideally with these spokes it should be around 25. I've tried some time, and I'm dying to tell you, you blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet, I've realized, and I'm dying to tell you. Sorry, doing this with two hands is difficult. You can see we lost 2 points pretty consistently on the spoke tension gauge. So you can see they just don't go as thorough as stress relieving. It's such a simple thing. It's crazy they don't. But doing this will make a big difference in how well your wheels hold up, just because as you start riding, these are going to continue to lose tension if you don't stress relieve them like that. These quality wheels are actually better than a lot of the other cheaper pre-built wheels. Typically they drop down into the like 70 kilogram tension range. So Q actually did a decent job for machine built wheels, or maybe they hand built them, I don't know, but they're cheap enough that they're probably machine built wheels. But yeah, so you can do these steps on pretty much any wheel that's out of the box, especially if it's not a hand-built wheel, and get some really good improvements. So basically now I'm just going to go through, make sure the tensions are balanced, double check the dish, double check the true, and then this customer should have a really durable set of wheels. But let's finish that up. Appreciate you guys watching. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you've got any tips and tricks from that you found out over the years, definitely leave those in the comments below too. Appreciate you guys watching.